right now. As you all know, do not trade the bias.
Yeah, Coach, what's your thoughts on IWM?
Downside. Cool. Hopefully you guys, though, you got in when I said, which is way the hell down here. And that is how we made. And that is how we made another $1 million in profits yesterday on the first trading day of 2025. Now, if you guys look at your 2-minute EWO indicators, it's still got a little bit of room, but you need to respect this this area here, right? It is getting awful close here on resistance on our 2-minute EWO indicators. Everybody be cool. Hopefully you guys, though, you got in when I said, which is way the hell down here because you're still up here in the profits. It's all about that key entry, right? Because that buys you time and room for it to make these moves. Now on this trade, if you guys are still in the trade where we got in, which was down here, this is where we want to take some off. Why? Every time we come up to a major level, this is a major level of resistance, by the way. Every time we come up to a major level of resistance on the scalp, we want to go ahead and take some off the table. Why? Because we already anticipate that this could pull back. So if that is the case, we will take our profit from here to here, take some off. It could be that 50%, 75%, 80%, whatever you're comfortable with. That way, scalpers, master scalpers, because you better be great at this before you're even considering doing it. Once it breaks above this 59.3850 or on SPY, which would be around 587, then and only then, right, could you guys add back more into it. So then you guys are looking for a break and hold to add. Otherwise, we collect here. It pulled back. If you guys wanted to, you could have then bought on the bounce of the 9 or wait to see if it's going to come to the 21. Then you could have added so on and so forth. And we'll do that all day, every day. And that is how we made another $1 million in profits yesterday on the first trading day of 2025. Oh, just crashing. That stop just saved my soul. Ooh-wee.
Coach, can you take a look at Soxel for me?
Looks good. As long as you stay above that 21, which is where it's respecting.
Thank you.
Yep. Look at that pullback on SPY. Wow. Massive pullback.
All big 7 are pulling back.
Big old pullback. SPY now sitting at a huge level support right here in VWAP. If it can't hold right here, it's going to reject hardcore, right? SPY right here below it.
First big red candle on NVIDIA on the 5-minute.
Thank you.
Yeah, all big 7, they all pulling still, all of them.
Yep, SPY is way down below that VWAP. Did anybody get on that below
Yeah,
VWAP?
Coach.
Good job.
Yeah, I caught it at the top, actually. It was going sideways too long. I figured it was going to drop.
Yes, nice job.
I did on Google, Coach.
Nice.
You got it on the way up and on the way down, Coach.
Yes, I love to hear it. Good job. Yeah, shorting the hell out of this on the way down below VWAP. Good job. See if it's got more to give. Boy, that thing hammered hardcore, didn't it? Setting up for my favorite trade in here. One of my favorite trades. My favorite trade's double top. But don't you guys, you hear me every day when I start to say all the indicators get bunched up, right? You see how they're all getting bunched up?
Yep.
I love that trade. Love that trade, because if it runs to the upside, there's nothing to stop it besides that high a day. Otherwise, this is lights out right to the 200 and low a day. You know, think about it. Typically when it moves one way or the other, you got to watch all those different levels. Like here it hits, going to hit that, then this, and then it's got to break through that. If they're all right here, it's beautiful because you already know if it stays below it, it's extremely bearish, and if it pops above it, it's extremely bullish. There's no other areas to stop this thing, right?
Dude, that's a cheat code.
It is. It's one of my favorites. Yes. I love this when they all start to get tighter and tighter and tighter and all my indicators are bunched up. Oh man, it's cool.
Check out NVIDIA. It's about to break resistance.
Thank you. Yes, NVIDIA new high a day. Please tell me you guys are still in NVIDIA.
Absolutely, Coach.
Nice job.
Yes. Coach, I'm sorry. What was that cheat code? I apologize.
When all the indicators get bunched together, because it allows, you already know, right? There's nothing else to stop it. When it makes the move to the upside, you're always looking, is VWAP close? And then here comes the 9. Oh, where's it at the 21? Oh, here's the 200. Well, if they're all right there, the only thing left, right, in this case is the 200 and then the floor. Up here, the only thing left is high a day. You see it? There's nothing else to break through, right? Hold on. I got to draw this quick. I saw this wedge as soon as I come over and looked at this. You got to be really careful. You see this?
I'm out of it, Coach.
Yeah. Here's what we need to look for. You guys see this wedge? Look at this. This is a pop or drop now. Do you guys see it on Tesla? Now? And I mean right now. I can't stress this enough. Does everybody see this?
Yes.
Look at the way this is set up. I mean, this is right now. You've got 388.24. You've got this resistance level. You're going to get a pop to high or a drop to VWAP, and it's right here. Yeah, I'm on the 1 minute. 10 seconds comes the next candle in 1 second now. For those of you that are trying to figure out what to do with this, this is one of those straddle positions, right?
Seems like this level on SPY is everything here too.
It is.
Doing it again right around this 589.25.
It is. It is. It's still. This is still the double top area on SPY. Yep. Tesla here looks like it just wants to go to sleep. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Bye bye. That's nice.
That 9 and that 21's closing in on each other.
Yeah. Did you guys see though how I got that within 20 seconds of that trade, right? Because I could see the way it was closing down, and Dawn, I could see the 9 and 21 were together. I could see this perfect flag with this wedge right here. All of this was bullish, or I'm sorry, bearish, right?
I love the wedge pattern, Coach. That's my thing.
Yes. So look at that. And there goes SPY, double top pullback. Textbook, double top pullback SPY. Tesla, I hope you guys all made some fat loots right there. We could see that closing in. It was pinching in right here. See this? This was respecting this trend line. Your 9 and 21 were right on top of each other. Watch for VWAP on Tesla last time it bounced. You see this? It did it here. It did it here. And now it's on VWAP. Do you guys all see this?
Yes, Coach.
Yep. Man, that was a nice setup. This is what I'm saying though. If you guys have been doing this for a long time, as soon as you see a chart, you will see what other people can't, right? you will start to see these things. Like I can see these patterns. I can see the way it's set up. I can see where it's going, right? Now, obviously you can never tell 100% because, I mean, I could walk in here and buy 10,000 shares of Tesla right now and drive this up, right? Single-handedly. So we don't know when a Berkshire or somebody, right, jumps in and decides to like, whee, but we know overall, statistically, what this is trying to do, where it's coming from and why it's doing what it's doing. If SPY bounces on VWAP, right, then it's going to be very bullish because that's your cup and handle. If it cannot bounce on SPY, you know it's lights out. Or I'm sorry, if SPY can't bounce on VWAP, it's lights out. Now look at this. Here's your cup. Here's your handle. It has to bounce here. Everybody see it? If it can't, you're going lights out to 587. And by the way, this is all in that last video that I did on YouTube. This exact setup. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for double tapping that screen over there. I appreciate all the new followers. That's awesome. Thank you for those gifts. Yes, the invite link for Discord is go to americandreamtrading.com and it will say, click here to sign up for the free Discord.
What up? How you doing? Dude, that is one of my most favorite videos yet. I didn't edit that one. I thought maybe Bruno might have edited that one, but that wasn't the one he said he edited. I was looking for the one he said he had, but he might have done that one. But that is one of my favorite videos yet because it has so much in there.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Dawn?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, good. I actually just strolling through some older community testimonials.
Really? Well, let's do a quick intro.
I found a whole playlist of them.
Oh, nice. You mean like videos?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, dude, that is so awesome. Let's watch that. Let me go ahead and say hi. Welcome everybody to the Aftermarket's live chat and watch party, and I am Dawn, your host, and this is also James L. I'm gonna call him my co-host because he's always up here with me. And this is a stream that's been created for traders to just kind of have a place to come hang out after the market and talk about strategies, talk about what we learn on a daily basis from Coach Chad Christian, who is a 33-year stock market vet. And tomorrow, you know what tomorrow is, right, James? Anniversary time, baby. 3 years live. Now he's 4 years old, right? He's not 4. American Dream Trading is 4 years old. He started in 2021, but he went live August 1st, 2022. And since then, he has been a tear in the trading community. There's nobody that is growing faster than Coach. Okay, so you know, he's created in that time over 14 millionaires. Results may vary. No, nothing's verified for their privacy. He's not allowed to look at their accounts and everything. But, you know, we see P&Ls all the time. We have people that put their P&Ls up in our profit and loss section all day, every day. And we have members in here that have never day traded a day in their lives doing 4,000 or 5,000 a day easy, right? But we also have the people that are doing numbers like 100 a day, 200 a day, which still a decent living. You do 200 a day, Monday through Friday, that's $50K a year, right? So, yeah, dude, I'm telling you. So, all you have to do is just click that link that has been pinned to the top of the live chat to join, and that is none other than americandreamtrading.com. There it is. Just click that link. It's also located in the description of the video if you are catching us on the replay game, right? Go there and get yourself a membership because we pride ourselves on learning the right way. We don't chase call outs over here, do we, James?
I was trying to have some fun, but you kind of You kind of cut me off there, Don.
Cut you off with what?
About tomorrow.
I'm sorry. Huh?
About tomorrow.
How did I cut you off? You weren't even talking.
I know you asked me a question, and then I was trying to play dumb, and you just kept going.
Well, that's what I do, man. Hey, look. You host a show. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it. You got to be talking.
Put the grapes down. Put them down.
Never. Actually, it's been cherries the past couple weeks. I haven't really eaten that many grapes. I've been on cherries lately. Yeah. Nobody make any sick jokes at all. Okay? Don't even go there. Don't even go there, right? It sounds like I went there before all of you did, right? I'm like, ooh, cherries.
Maybe a peach every once in a while, too?
Yeah. Georgia peach, right? Oh,
Lord.
But yeah, man. So I did good today. How about you? What'd you do?
I did good. I had trade spy, paper trade. $75.
Nice.
But I mean, coach was there. Listen to him.
He will talk you through. That's another reason to join. Listen, there are no mentors out there, gang, that will literally have he shares his screen, people, while he's trading and talks through the trade. If you're wanting somebody to hold your hand through a trade, that coach does that for us. We learn when to get in, when to get out, how long to stay in, when to let the runners run, when to stop out the losers, when to shed. We learn all that. Today, I didn't do a whole lot, but I took it wasn't 193, but I refused to let it all go against me. So I ended up taking $159 away from SPY, right?
There you go.
But let me tell you what a matter of fact, not even just tell you, let me show you. James, Dawn was a good girl today. She was a good girl today.
That's what I find about the beauty of what Coach does.
Yeah.
It's not a call-out group. He doesn't say and never has and never will say, buy here, sell here. It's not that type of thing.
Correct.
He educates you to the level where you know what he's saying and how to read the charts yourself and make your own decision. And that's just, to me, that's just beautiful because, like he said multiple times, what if he's not here tomorrow?
Yep. What are you going to do with what he's taught you? Okay, so you see this right here?
Uh-huh.
Dawn was in that. She was in that, and she was looking at it from here. Resisted all of this. Look, Jen was in here, right? And I said, she walked in because I told her I wasn't going to do any trading today, right? But I said, you know what? I need to keep going at the bull and testing this and seeing if I am who I think I am, right? With this trading shit. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hey, Marlena, what's up, girl?
Hey, Don.
How are you? So I was sitting here, right? And no, I got in it. I didn't get in it here, but I started looking at it here, right? And I saw all of this. So I'm like, okay, whatever you do, jump in it now because it's already done all of this, right? So whatever you do, don't jump in it. Watch it. So it got up here and I had the levels marked out. I went up here and I said, okay, do we have a double top somewhere? Well, lo and behold, yes, we did, right? Actually, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, actually, I think, yeah, we had a double top. So I said, no, market, don't get in it. It was right here. That's where it was because I put the line in here. So I was looking at it here, actually. So all of this had happened, and I'm like, okay, It's coming up. Let me go left. Oh, okay. Damn, you're right here. That's right there. No, we're not going to get in you. So it comes up here. Look what it did. Look what it did. So I'm like, okay, do I need to be looking at put territory? All right. It gets here. I get excited because this is happening, right? We got somebody else coming in. Hold on. Is that you twice?
Yeah, sorry about that because I need to have it on the big screen so I can see it.
Gotcha. Hold on.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it.
There you go. So then, right, when this happened, it hit the double top and started looking like it wanted to repeat. I didn't fall for it because of all of this, right? It had been respecting the 9 and it had respected the 21 right here because it bounced back up, the 55 actually. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going for the okie doke fake out because you are strong to the upside. So even though there's a double top here, I don't know that you might not want to go for new highs. Look at this, right? Because look up here. So I don't know that you might not want to go for new high and get back up there. So no, I'm not going for that either. And lo and behold, it started back up here. So I said, okay, I'm not messing with you, period, because you're choppy right now. You're going sideways. You're not going up. You're not going down. You're not making up your mind. You're chopping. So then it started kind of trickling to the upside. But see how choppy this is? This is way different than this. That's what I wanted. And Jen was like, well, it's still going up. How come you? I'm like, see this? That's what I want. I either want that or I want that. You know what I mean? So I want it either down, stair stepping down or stair stepping up, all green, all red, or I'm not in it. All this red and green crap going on. No, I'm not doing that. Gets up here. I mark out the goal level, right? So, or no, that's VWAP, I think. Yeah, VWAP's right there. So I'm like, right, that's what it was. I had to remember. VWAP's there. So now, we got to make sure that some weird shit's not happening. It could reverse and go down because it's at VWAP, right? Well, it looked like it wanted to continue back up. Then there was the 200. That's another reason why I like that last video we watched. When Coach talked about all the indicators being bunched up, that is so true. I used to hate that, but I grew to love that because of this kind of crap. When you have to break through these layers and they're spread out, Lord knows when you can get in the trade. You'll be waiting all day. And Mark, I've heard Mark say, well, if there's a certain amount of space between them, because he's got a bigger account, he can get in just for a few seconds in between those lines and make a shit ton of money. I get that. Good, more power to him. When you've got a smaller account and you need to sit in it a little bit longer to see some profits, you can't take a chance on, is it not going to bounce on that? You can get in it, but I'll tell you, you better be ready to take that $10, $20, $15 or whatever that little bit is, and don't be greedy and get out of that bounce zone, right? So then we go on, still chopping, indicators all mixed up. Then they do this. And then the 9 decides to go to the downside. And I'm like, okay, let's watch you from this point on. Oh, you're still going to, oh, you're separating out. That's ding, 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 ding. That's a setup to me because the 9 is now separated from the 21, the 21 separated from 55. And look what happened here. So Dawn jumped in and she wrote it. And then when it got here is when I got out. $159. I paid $175 for one contract. I sold it for $331 right here. And then when I saw this, I was like, you go, girl, because I would have given all of that back with this, right?
Right.
I would have given all of that back. This here? Yeah, I could have made a shit ton more money. I turned the computer off. I still had $124 left of buying power. I walked away I made my money for the day. I was good. I had a media team meeting anyway, so thank God that happened. But I'm like, y'all save me, all right? Because I might have been still looking at that screen and like, yeah, because I could have taken that $124 and probably doubled or tripled it with that. But I'm like, nope, don't overtrade. You made $160, walk away. Learn how to spoon feed yourself and stop being greedy. That's my biggest thing. I know how to get in and get green, but then I want to keep getting the green, even when it's saying I'm done. What do you want? You know, how much more do you want? Okay, how about I start taking it back from you? Because truth be told, it got up to $193, right? So that big ass green gamma candle took $40 from me. It started this year. That took $40 back like that.
Well, and that's one of the plays that I did a put on SPY. I think it was back earlier in the morning. I don't remember the time. I'd have to open it up to look. But the coach was sitting there talking about it, coming back up to the 9 and saying it's still heavy. And, you know, if it doesn't break the 9, it doesn't break this point, he's going to short it. And about 0.2 of a second before he said I'm in it, I was already in it.
Get that money. That's awesome.
Wrote it down for a couple of candles and got out and
took your green.
Yep.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do for both of us. Good job, man.
Good job, and James.
Yeah, man. It's like it feels good to know that you did everything you were supposed to do in a trade. Now the only thing to do is to build on that. Because I've had these moments before. And then I'll turn right around, get cocky, and think I got it going on. I may even make $500 the next day or $1,000. But then it becomes a thing of where I start, I catch the bug. And
the doubt.
I used to. I don't do that anymore. I got to be careful how I word things. I don't do that anymore. So that chop, I would have been in that.
Well,
looking for a trade.
For me, there's that creeping doubt that, you know, I'm still not going to get it right.
See?
And then the inching fear of financial pressures.
Yep. I'll be honest with you.
Now I'm not focused on it. I'm not making that my center point.
Yeah.
I'm focused on staying positive. But if I'm honest, it's still there.
So check this out. This was a very big bill week, right? Rent, electric, car payment, all that.
Tomorrow for me.
Yeah, all of it. And that really would have left us really light for food money for this weekend. I came into the market with the intention on taking some money out, and I was not going to get into a trade without it being a proper setup because it was my last money. I'll be honest with you. And we're not supposed to trade like that. But I had $300 and I said, I'm going to take some money out of the market today. I know how to do this. I bet on myself today. I said, I know how to do it right. I need to stop hemming and hawing. Go in. Don't blow any of this money because that's it, right? Until next week. So you've got to do it right. Your back's against the wall here. You got to do it right. You have got to wait for a setup. You can't jump in, chop, and hope you can't do it. You literally have to do the cheat code, watch the L2, see what it's telling you, watch time and sales, see what it's telling you, watch the candles. Where are they going? Where are the indicators going? You need to watch all of that and do not get into a trade until you see it stair-stepping one way or the other. And that's what I did. And it fucking worked, right? It worked. And it was like, okay, now take your money. Don't keep sitting in this. Take your money. I don't care if it's got more to give. Take this. You wanted a couple $100. That was all you needed. You got it. Get the fuck out. Get out now. And I still found myself sitting in there with that green candle. I'm like, Dawn, wake up. Now you're at 150. Get out, take it. So I did. But yeah, even if the meeting hadn't happened, I was getting out of that trade because I'm like, are you crazy? You got 150 extra dollars. Get it, get out of there. So yeah, that was that is not something that you want to do. You don't want to put that kind of pressure on yourself, but I knew I could do it. So I'm like, I need some extra money. If I can't do this, I don't need to be trading at all. At all. At this stage in the game, if I can't confidently say I know how to do this and go just take some money from the market because I need it, then what the hell am I doing here? So I was happy to prove that to myself today. Now it's time to build on it. Now it's time to build on it and stay consistent and stay following the freaking rules because they work. They really do work, you know?
Well, and that's just it. I've decided that I do not want to trade from a place of necessity anymore.
Yep.
So that's.
And I didn't have to, but that 300, that would have gotten us through the weekend. But I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be that close to the vest. I need some breathing room, right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I need some breathing room. So I'm like, go get some damn breathing room. You can do this. Just don't be stupid and jump in anything. You know what a good setup looks like. Wait for it. For God's sake, for once in your life, wait for the damn setup to tell you, hey, I'm ready. The water's warm. Jump in. And stop being antsy. And then once you get in and get it, take it. You don't know how much it's meant for you to get. But when you got a decent amount and if it starts pulling back, take that shit. That's what Mark does. Mark, he does not play with those candles. It starts pulling back out.
Obviously.
Out.
I think just a little bit of an inclination that he might possibly know what he's doing.
Yeah, right. He takes his green. If I don't take anything from him, I take that. Get your shit, right? Lock it in. I love to hear Coach and Mark say, lock in your profits. Just the whole locking in is a mental image that I'm like, lock that shit in.
Well, and that's, my first inclination that Mark knew what he was doing was when Coach, not when Coach made him a mod, but when Coach had him to start hosting lives. Because Coach is selective about that. So that has to say a lot right there.
You mean allowing him to go live?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Who's that? Chris?
Is that Chris in here?
How you doing, sir?
Hey, sit here for a second.
Hey,
John.
man. Yeah.
Hey, I need you to respond to me in Discord.
Okay. Okay. Can I do it after
So
the
I
show?
know you have what'd you say?
Can I do it after the show?
Yeah, that's fine. But I'll tell you real brief, because I know you have a hard time seeing. So the coach has gotten a pretty kick-ass deal for the mods.
Okay.
And we have a goal to hit. So you need to look and see what that is. But I was hoping we could work together and see about maybe doing some extra aftermarket tomorrow to try to push out some of those sales. So you can check the mod lounge, but also respond to me because that way I can actually talk to you.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
And was hoping we could work through that.
Are you talking? So tomorrow is Friday, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Tomorrow through Saturday, we have an opportunity with a goal to make some decent bank.
Okay, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. So you talking about you want to go live Saturday too?
Well, let's talk about Friday first, and then yeah, we can merge off and do see what would happen on Saturday.
All right, yeah, we'll talk about it.
More than likely, yeah.
You sent me a DM?
What? Yeah, I did.
Okay.
The chat. I'll send you the picture too if that helps you. What coach put out.
Okay.
But yeah, kind of the hope is to do a birthday bash or anniversary bash, however you want to call it. Extravaganza, whatever your creativeness is.
Word when we do something like that, I always end up calling it an extravaganza. Extravaganza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm
so
down.
Check that out. Let's figure it out. If you want to chat tonight, you can just call me on Discord.
Okay.
We can figure it out. That way you don't have to text and all that.
Will do.
Cool. And then I was going to say, holy crap, you guys missed an amazing, excellent, awesome crypto session the other day that was
it kick ass?
I mean, we still had. It was. Yeah, we had about 50 people show up.
Nice.
Pretty good for a crypto night. Have a lot of people that didn't have that membership come in and check it out. Gave them so much information that honestly should have just. It was so information packed with years and years of experience that just listening for one night would probably put you ahead at least 3 years. At least.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's amazing. You guys hear that? Get over there into crypto if you're interested in learning it. Because there's no better trainers than Chris and Bucko. I'm telling you right now. These guys are absolutely amazing.
I mean, hey, I can't get too high. Like, Coach is way better than me and Mark.
Well, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't short yourself. Don't short yourself, Chris. All right.
So what do y'all think Saturday, like after the Saturday class?
Yeah, probably something early because I did have plans in the afternoon. So yeah. That sounds good. Whatever we can do to drive the number. So let's do it.
See what we can do. We can only do what we can. We'll put it out as much time as we can, but I think you'll be pretty excited when you see it. So,
sweet.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm actually out with the kids eating ice cream, but I wanted to swing in because I couldn't get a hold of you. And I know you have a hard time seeing. So I imagine you didn't see the Discord messages, but
no, I didn't. And I've been knee deep in editing because we were kind of under the gun this week to come up with some anniversary stuff. So I really have kind of just had my head in that. So yeah, but yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it, and yeah, we can do that.
Awesome, sweet. Well,
sweet. Well, enjoy your ice cream. I'm jealous. I wish I could eat that.
You can just go away from being vegan. You know, when you stop being vegan, you have so many.
That'll never happen.
Hey,
that'll never happen.
I just want you to think about this, okay? A juicy red meat steak.
You know what I see when I see that? You know what I think about when I think about that? That is rotting dead flesh that has been cooked.
It's not rotting.
It's dead flesh. It's dead flesh. Either way you look at it. I'm the minority here, though.
Well, hey, listen. You can have it. You can get some really, really fresh meat if you want. That's like still pulsating.
So.
Just go find yourself a cow in the field.
When I did eat steak, I did eat it bloody. I liked it medium rare and sometimes rare. So that's funny. That's funny you said that. Now I'm disgusted that I did that, but oh well. I didn't stop eating steak because I didn't like the taste of it. That's for sure.
Right on. All right. Well, we'll talk tonight whenever you're free. Just shoot me a message or call me, whatever.
Will do, man. Bye.
Take it
Enjoy
easy,
your ice
guys.
cream.
Bye-bye.
Ben and Jerry's does make a vegan version of like chocolate fudge brownie, which is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought they had vegan ice cream.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
Oh.
Ben and Jerry's makes some really good stuff. They've got cookie dough, chocolate chip, something or other, and the fudge brownie is my favorite. It is amazingly awesome. I mean, it's just like regular ice cream. It's just
I won't
dairy.
say who for my own protection, but it sounds like she may just like munching on live animals. Num 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 num.
You are really pushing it, right? First the cherry thing that you took and ran with it,
Hey,
right?
You started the cherry thing.
But you backed it up real quick. You were already on the same page. You were on the page before I got to the page. That's how you knew I was on that page. I know, right? So, we're a bunch of pervs in this group, man. Oh man, but I had to make it like that in my mind about the meat thing, because otherwise I might have been persuaded to bend. But I tell you what, not really, because that Gary Yourofsky video, shout out to Gary Yourofsky, it brought me to tears, the way that they were treating those cows. And I said, I'm not supporting that industry. Not only is it dead flesh and not good for my body, anybody that just walks up and kicks and punches a cow just for the sake of punching on them, I'm not supporting that. So
Yeah, I don't know where you had seen that at or where that happened at, but I promise you it wasn't in Texas.
Yeah.
Because every rancher I know would have beat that person's for doing that.
Oh man, that was the catalyst right there, James.
Well, I get it, but
yeah,
I can tell you around here,
yeah,
it don't happen like that.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. Everybody's not doing that to those cows, right?
Yeah.
So, but that was what did it for me. Not only, the way that the body is built, not really to digest meat and all of that, but once I saw that, because I love animals, that was what did it for me. It was more so that than the health thing. I didn't like what they did to the freaking animal. So I said, I'm not supporting that industry ever again. And then the more I looked into it and saw what it did to the body over time, and I'm a colon cancer survivor. So, and I remember the manager in the call center that I worked at he used to joke with me. When I would get stomach aches and I didn't know that I had cancer at the time, he would say, you need to stop eating that red meat. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
More power to you. I'm not here to judge.
So, I want to stay cancer free. It's been 22 years, going on 23. So I'm not looking back. And I feel like that is part of why I'm so passionate about it. But yeah, man, to each his own though. I don't hate on anybody that does it, because it's not. Look, remember Chris Rock? I don't condone it, but I understand. Yeah. Okay. Right. So yeah, I get it. I smoked cigarettes for 6 years. I tried that. I get why people smoke. It's just not for me, Yeah.
Well, I get the vegan thing too. I like a good salad.
Yep.
Some zucchini, some squash, yellow squash.
Yeah.
My favorite Thanksgiving, acorn squash. It's the only time of the year I get it too, is acorn squash. It's Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. My grandmom used to cook squash a lot. I don't remember eating a lot of squash as a kid. I don't think I liked it, but she would cook it. You know what I mean? Okra, too slimy. I don't get down with okra, but I like Brussels sprouts, fried okra.
Right. Little bit of flour, a little bit of. I'm sure there's something other than egg that you can use. Pop it in an air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's good stuff, huh?
And a side note, I read in the chat that that there's a real nice lady said y'all can cancel all the plans.
Cancel what?
That there's a real nice lady in the chat said y'all can cancel all the plans.
Cancel all the plants.
Cancel all the plans. She likes it. She likes a challenge. Just throwing it out there.
She said they still have.
Oh, it's up a ways.
Personalities. Oh, okay. Right, the animals she's talking about, right?
Yeah. No, she said that it's a ways up there.
Oh.
There's been a lot going on in the chat today.
Yeah.
Especially when you start talking about charities. People.
What are you guys doing down there? Were you talking about the cherries? Did you guys get stuck on the cherries too? You're all a bunch of pervs. I thought we were bad. Me and Ange used to laugh about that. We're a bunch of pervs. Oh man. Oh well, look at our fearless leader. Did you hear his damn GPS, whatever that thing was? I don't know what was talking to us. In his Cybertruck the other day, but oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, it starts from the top down, people. Hey, what up? I was looking for that name. I'm sorry. I just looked for your name so I could do that.
J-Dog's here. Always ignoring us.
Hudson Miller. Look at you. What are you doing here, dude? When are we going to get a tour of the station again? I miss you. You have to come up here and walk us through again.
We got to find a way for him to spin the wheel tomorrow.
Right? I haven't heard your voice either that much in the thing, dude. What's been happening?
His membership lapsed.
Are you shitting me?
No. It happens. We get busy with work and things.
Wow.
He's still around.
Hudson?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's still here, though.
He's such a huge part. You know what I mean? Dano. What's up, Dano? I see. What's up? I see. Mike B. What's happening? Vegan Knowledge. What are you up there causing some trouble? She says she'll be online at 9 o'clock. She missed 5 calls from me. You're not supposed to help them. Wow. I mean, I was creating the stream. It's not like people act like I'm sitting there twiddling my thumbs, ignoring calls on purpose. Just like, I'm doing stuff. I'm sorry. You hear this, Marlena?
Yeah.
They don't cut me no slack at all.
She's a busy woman.
Doug W. Diesel Dan, what's up, brother? I'm still a little pissed at you for helping Maria win the game, but
It's Marisol.
I still love you. Wizards. What?
Don't try. Just say
yeah, wizard. Let's just thank you for releasing me from that, because I was like gonna try to 3. What?
It's Wizard Chess.
Dave S. Thank
Wizard's
you.
Chess.
I don't think I put a Discord in a message in there thanking you for stepping up the other night with the prize. So I have to do that. Better late than never. But I want to say it publicly. Thank you for being such a good sport and putting up a prize for the winner, even though it wasn't you. Even though you talked mad trash that you were going to win and you didn't, but you put up the prize. I had to give you some shit, but you put up the prize. So that was really cool. So I love you, man. Dave is awesome. Dave S. Be Respectful. Go check Dave S. Be Respectful. All of that on TikTok. Type that in, right? Or is it, no, it's DPS, what, 1241, something like that?
TikTok's Dave S. Be Respectful. He's got a few of them.
Yeah.
There's another one's Bright House something, charity that he does. It's pretty cool.
Okay. I have to check that one out. Did you hear that Eminem? Is she in here? I scrolled through and I didn't even see Eminem.
She was here.
Well, wherever you are, shout out to you, Eminem. Where's Ange been? Where's Mark been? where's all the futures people? What? This is because I don't be popping in futures that much. Is that what's going on? They can't come to the aftermarket now. That's not right. That's not right.
I think we've become the stepchildren.
I think we got Doug helping out today for next prize. He says he's going to take care of it.
Yeah?
Yeah. He said,
oh,
read the chat. He got something. What did he say?
Dave and I are going to get our groove on.
Let the joke.
So now Doug is going to team up with Dave.
We went through some. Yep.
Double D's.
Oh, there she is. What up, Maria? Mark is sick. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I was talking smack about you, but if you're listening, you know I love your face. I popped in there yesterday. You weren't there. You were at the church. So sorry I missed you. I'm not kissing your ass just because you got money either. I actually genuinely miss you. I have not talked directly to Mark in like a week.
I was going to say, I don't think he'd care either way. As long
he
as
really
you don't get on his lawn.
That's it. I guess 100% Kool-Aid. The Pebbles, what's up? A 70-cent green day. I'll be doggone. Good for you, Pebbles. We're going to give you the bell for that 77 cents. Green is green, my friend. It doesn't matter the amount. You did the process right is what that's telling me. I don't even look at the amount of money anymore. You did the process right. I still want to mess with it. Wizards chess. Got you. Spy shorts. Yes, spy shorts. Spy shorts are like no other. Coach, that used to be Coach's favorite trade, spy puts. He used to always talk about it. Now he's on M&Q, but he used to be spy puts all day long, and he still watches it. But M&Q probably pays a little bit better. It's a little bit more volatile, so he gets more action from that. But yeah, man.
Spy puts they kind of move together.
They do. I think M&Q. Doug, correct me if I'm wrong. Does M&Q follow the Qs? Would that be the equivalent of the Qs? Because it's NASDAQ, right? And isn't the triple Qs NASDAQ? Because Mark used to play the triple Qs. But I think that's
I believe so, yeah.
The stocks version of NASDAQ, which over there it's NQ, right? Which makes sense. NASDAQ, first and last letter. So, but man,
I know ES is SPX, which is SPY.
That's the one I like when I do futures. I like that and M2K, which is IWM over here in stocks.
Yeah, he said QQQ is the child of NQ.
Okay, got you. Which is NASDAQ, pretty much.
Right.
But yeah, I've never messed with NASDAQ much. I've been on the Russell and the S&P. Those are my two that I like. I tried oil. Oil is a weird animal, and so I got bored with it because it'll eat your lunch for you if it doesn't have any volume, which any of them will, right? But it gets really choppy. So it does have nice runs, but I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, I'd rather do ES or M2K. I make money a little bit quicker with options, so that's why I didn't go with futures on that side. So,
Yeah, IWM is the Russell and SPY is ES. So, had that right.
Yep, IWM is M2K over there, and SPY is ES over there, or MES if you're doing micros.
See, I'm inadvertently starting to pick up a little bit watching the YouTube live and TikTok live in the afternoons.
It's easy. When you figure it out, it's so easy. I was in that same place. I'm like, no, I'll learn how. It's so freaking easy. So yeah, you will adapt very well because you already know what you're doing over here. They're right about that. If you know what you're doing over here, you learn a few things like tick value, start watching how things run, how they refer, how you're paid, and it's really easy to adapt to it.
And I've actually seen that there was someone that had a question about that in the TikTok today. Okay. Coach did it today, which was amazing. But they were saying that they were new and wanting to start in futures. So, I mean, I started in stocks, but that's all Coach did was stocks and then options. And so I may be biased, but I've also heard that if you aren't any good at stocks, you're not going to be any good at futures. But if you have no knowledge and you start in futures, wouldn't it kind of be different?
It would, because you don't have any bias, you don't have any prior programming. So if you start from scratch from futures, it's a different ball game.
Right, but there's still a higher risk than there is with stocks.
Yeah, there is, but
I mean, I know you can't have your total account liquidated. Y'all said that the system will stop that, but you could lose a substantial amount not being focused, getting distracted, not using your stops.
Yes.
As to where
let me put it this way. If you have a relatively small account, it will nickel and dime the shit out of you if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't watch yourself, because it's that much volume in it. It's very volatile. Go ahead, baby. Were you gonna say something?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Don. What's the major risk in futures, like other than nickeling and diming you? What's the scariest?
The thing is and I found this, and I know Doug's gonna agree with me because he got caught up in it too. It's very volatile. It's pretty much moving pretty good. MNQ moves the most violent, so you can make the most money with it, but you can also lose very quick too. But it's always volume happening in there. But the thing you have to remember, and that's why I'm trying to hone in on this whole trading and chop crap. When it gets choppy, it will eat your lunch. It will keep taking from you if you keep jumping back in it. You have to wait for it to give you a setup. Otherwise, at least with like options, it can, if it comes back around, but with it's just a different animal, dude. It's a different animal because you get in it and I don't notice that much of a difference myself, but I don't know, man. It's like if you get in it, it's really good to learn because two things are there. You have the margin, which gives you the opportunity to get back in. But the fact that you can get back in lends itself to over trading if you're not disciplined, right? There's little pitfalls that you can fall in. And the fact that you can get back in will make you, oh, it's going down. Oh, let me try to get that. Oh, it's going up. Oh, let me try to get that. I can get back. So that it doesn't nickel and dime. You nickel and dime yourself when you keep chasing that. And it's there for you to chase. It's always moving. Stocks and options aren't necessarily always like that, right? So there's always volume. It's always moving. Before you know it, you're either up or you're down. You know what I mean? There's really not and I heard Doug say this before, and I totally get it now. There's not a whole lot of middle ground. So either you're waiting for the proper setup and you're making some money, or you're trying to create trades and you're getting chopped up. But honestly, that's how it is with any of this stuff. Crypto, stocks, options, hot stock picks. If you get messed up and chopped, it's going to do the same thing no matter where you are. So I wouldn't say there's any extra risk that you don't already have, really.
And Wizard Chess said the scary part about futures is if you don't manage your margin.
That's it. Yep. Because you can keep going under your margin and keep having to put money back in. That's how you nickel and dime yourself. If you go under the required margin that you need to get in whatever it is that you're trading, you've got to put that money back in there. It's not like, okay, it cost me $71 for a contract, one contract of M2K. Now I can get in, wait for a setup, and next thing I know, I'm up to like $90, $100. But I can also lose $1, and now it's going to cost me it's going to cost me $33 to get back in that, because now I've got to put that margin back up over $71 in order to trade that. or go to something that's under 70. And it ain't much, let me tell you. I think nano Bitcoin, like the small futures version of Bitcoin, is like $30 a contract. That's it as far. And you could do like the euro or something like that, but even that's higher than $30, I think. But if you go into your margin, he's absolutely right. You can't trade. You've got to add that back in. $1. I've been so pissed because I'll be there and it'll get so close to it, and then it'll be a trade that'll go against me, and it'll keep going against me, and I'm still sitting in it because I don't want to take the loss, because it's not like stocks and options. Oh shit, I only got $69. Okay, well I can go get 2 of these $10 contracts or 6 of these $10 contracts. I can't do that there. It's like I've got to now put that margin back in there just to get that one contract back. And it costs $8 on Weeble's side and $25 from my bank. So if I want to trade that again, I've got to now spend $33 if I want to wire transfer and trade right away. Otherwise, I got to wait a week because I can put it in. It doesn't cost me jack, but you got to wait a week for it. So you might as well be done anyway. So, but I was wire transferring like crazy. So I had to pull back. I said, nope, I can't continue to do that because
there's some very good and valid points from Doug, Diesel Dan, Wizard's Chest.
Read some of them for us. Yeah, read some of them.
I could go through and I could read them all, or I could just summarize it real quick for you.
Okay. Plus, we got to hear those testimonials.
The same thing Coach says every day. Every day. It's all the same thing Coach says every day. Screen time.
Yep.
Stops. Small position size. Follow the rules.
It works.
All very valid points in the chat.
And
that's the summary of it.
It's like being that kid that you got to figure it out for yourself. You're a hardhead, so you're going to keep bumping your head up against the wall. But once you finally do it, you realize why those rules are what they are and why he did it. Why he set those up. And he doesn't always follow them. I've watched him trade. And we trade a lot alike. He's very passionate in his trades, just like I am. But he knows what he's doing, and he's got the account to do it, right? But he will take chances. And I'm like, you're getting it at the bottom of that candle, but he corrects them. He knows the right way to do it. Well, now so do we, because he's taught us the correct way. But some of us had to go through the same bumps that he did to figure out, okay, no wonder he said, don't lose no more than 3% because this shit dwindles quick. Okay, no wonder he said use your stops because this will knife drop and next thing you know, your account's done. No wonder he said small position size because it adds up a lot quicker than trying to go hard and losing a shit ton of money. Okay, I get it. No wonder he said wait for the setup. This is a chop zone. See these two areas? Yeah, it's wait till it does this or does this. See this here? It's about to pop or drop. Wait for it. There's reasons,
Oh yeah.
Makes sense.
Especially when you personally take yourself through the ringer and you learn it and you realize why. Once you figure out the why, it's easier to do it the right way. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes 2.5 years, but it's easier now to do it the right way because you've already done it the wrong way and got spanked for it. James, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Miss Marlena, you were trying to say something. You were breaking up.
Oh, I was? Okay, no. Thank you so much, Don. That's some good. And thanks, chat, too. You guys are doing good. One chat member said, paper trade, paper trade, paper trade.
That's what it's there for. Get those mechanics down, those mental mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very helpful. I will say that paper trading, I think differently about it now that I've done it. It definitely helps with the mental mechanics, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hyper Carney, you go.
What?
Doug. Said it's like putting a hypercar in a Yugo and telling him not to blow the engine.
3 years ago. This probably.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing, this trading, but if you can get a handle on it, it'll pay you. You know.
Oh, okay. I caught up. They were talking about the funded trading, like Apex.
Mm-hmm. The combines.
Yeah, the combines. Doug didn't like the rules on one of them, so he just kind of stepped away from it for a little bit. And their rules made him feel like putting a supercar engine in a Yugo. I get it. I'm up to speed now. I'd like to see that combination though.
That would be wild, right? That thing, the wheels would be off the ground.
I've seen some pretty crazy combos when it comes to vehicles.
I know I have too, because you know, Ocean City, sometimes we get the cars coming through here, and oh my God, I saw one year there was somebody who literally had an airplane body as a car.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was an airplane. Now, I mean, it was obviously it was like, you know, they manufactured it. It wasn't that big. It was no bigger than like a minivan, but still an airplane. That was wild.
How about an old T bucket with 4 engines?
Oh wow.
Ooh. What the hell are you gonna do with 4 engines?
Smoke a lot of rubber.
Yep.
It's like you're not taking it up in the air. What the hell you need 4 engines for?
I tell you, cranking it up and driving, it did not have enough brake power to stop it.
I guess
you
not.
drop it in gear, standing on both feet on the brakes, and it would.
It's like, you want us to stop these 4 engines? Are you sick?
Now, the most common thing I've seen is a Corvette engine putting into a Camaro. I know that.
That's
yeah.
pretty chill.
I've done that.
Oh, you done it? Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty chill. I like that.
Well, I actually had. I think I told a story the other day. I actually had a buddy that put a Corvette engine in a Nissan pickup.
What?
Yep.
What?
No, but we had. I mean, we had to hollow out, cut out the firewall, move it back, put the radiators in the bed of the truck.
Yep, you got to change all those.
Yeah.
Wow.
That thing passed everything but a gas station.
Let me ask you this, James. Isn't it hard to get it? Do you guys have to do smog over there in Texas?
It depends on the county.
Okay, because I know out here in California, when you do modifications, boy, they hit you hard on those smog checks. It's hard to pass smog.
Yeah. No, in Texas, it depends on the county.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you guys are like the home of smog, aren't you?
Oh my gosh, they smog to death.
Oh, I think smog was invented in California.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's crazy.
We had the cruisers come through here at the beginning of summer, and I tell you, I was smelling exhaust for 2 weeks after that.
Wow.
I don't know if it got caught in my nose or what, but I was smelling exhaust for 2 weeks after they left. I'm like, that never happened before. And I don't know if it's by me being so clean inside with the vegan. Jen said it could be because you're cleaned out. But that stayed with me. I thought it was me. I'm like, did I drink some kind of oil or something? Like, what the hell? Why do I still smell these cars?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It gets all in your nasal. I try to do the neti pot. You know, when my nose gets crazy like that, just do the nose rinse.
Well,
never heard of it.
Trent, I don't know where you're at in Texas. We did have annual vehicle inspections that we had to do in Texas. They've done away with that. Depending upon the county you live in, you may still have to go get a smog inspection. but you don't have to go. They used to do the headlights and turn signals and tires and smog and drive it around. And they used to do all that. They've done away with all that. The only thing they do now is smog in certain counties. But they have added a fee to the registration. So
yeah.
So I don't have to drive. Well, I mean, we live in Ellis County now, so I do have to get smog inspections.
Yeah. Yeah, they typically do that one, depending on what kind of car you have. I mean, if you have an electric car, you're exempt.
Yeah, no, the electric cars just come with a higher registration fee.
Oh, is that what? Well, how does that make sense? I thought you're supposed to save money.
They got to figure out a way to get them some kind of way.
Yep.
Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna just get on my skateboard and I'll be good. How about that?
And it was funny too when I got that wide glide and getting the title transferred. The registration on it was still good, so I don't have to worry about that just yet. But she was asking about if I got it, an inspection done, and okay, the only inspections they do now are smog, and yeah, pretty sure that's not a thing for that bike. They don't do smog inspections on motorcycles.
Now that's good to know. What about a tri-wheeler? Would that be considered?
No.
Oh, okay.
If it's open engine.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. No, I haven't. To answer your question, Don. No, I don't ride, but I would like to do the tri-wheeler though, and flip it out.
Yeah, tri-wheeler would be fun.
Little fuchsia color, make it all fancy. Put the music in there.
Girl it out. Look at you. That would be wild. No, I used to love watching skaters. Like I was Ryan Sheckler and all of those guys. Tony Hawk back in the day. I used to really be into watching some skating. And I can skate. I had a board, but not like that. We used to literally live right across the street from a skate park.
Oh.
Yeah. So we could see them on the half pipe and everything. And I would just love sitting there watching them do that. And I'm like, dude, I think I would rather snowboard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want to snowboard. Even with my vision, I still think I could get down with a snowboard.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'd rather fall on that snow than that hard ass pavement. Okay.
Yeah. Your chance. Yeah. Yep.
Talk about not looking at the trees to see the forest.
Oh man! Shout out to Sonny Bono. Oh, that was a hell of a way to go. But yeah, skiing seems like it'd be cool. But I like skateboard, so it's like snowboard, and that is like the only thing now that I watch in the Winter Olympics is the snowboarding. Sean Smith, I watched him the other year take the gold. I was like, oh my god, this dude couldn't do a bad run. But I'm like, yeah, snowboarding, that looks like I got to do that. That's on my bucket list for sure.
I tried skateboarding when I was a kid for a little bit. It doesn't work out very well on gravel roads.
Yeah. Would you guys try surfing?
So
yeah, that's surfing. I live at the beach. How can?
I mean, if you fall off a surfboard, you're gonna fall in the water.
That's it, and you better know how to swim.
Baby waves. That's it.
Yeah, surfing.
I refuse to advertise myself as shark bait.
Oh, stop! Yeah.
Who was that comedian talking about that Bernie Mac or someone like that? People coming in, people getting shark bit. You never see a black person getting shark bit. It's always white people. If your ass goes out there in the ocean, you get shark bit. You're in there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, why don't they bite us? What's going on?
I stay my ass up. He said, I stay my ass up on land. They don't got you there.
That's why you don't see it happening.
You right.
Oh my god.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, surfing is another one.
Yeah. I see a lot of kids surfing out there in Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is so nice. And the water is shallow. So, I mean, if you get out there with a bunch of people, 50 people training, and I think it'll be okay. But when you go way out there, now you testing with, you messing with Mother Nature, okay?
Yeah, you messing with the deep water.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't sound too bad. You talk about 50 people. I don't have to be a good surfer. I just have to be better than the worst one out there.
There you go. Oh, we would try to surf on boogie boards. Here, it's a few years ago, but now the break is so crazy right at the shoreline. So, like, my sister came down here for my birthday weekend, and she just stood in it for a little bit and got like swept down. And I'm like, oh my god, man, that riptide is no joke. You need to be careful, you know what I mean? But luckily she was in the very, very, very shallow, like right there by the sand. So it wasn't like it was going to sweep her out to sea or nothing, but just the fact that it was that powerful, just that little bit of surf to knock her down, you know? So
yeah, you could get dragged pretty quick. You got to be careful.
That's probably what happened to Malcolm Jamal Warner. I don't know the details of it, but
Riptides?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
My in-laws, one of the family members out there went to Costa Rica, and she said the current out there is strong, and you could really, hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah.
Now, I have done some snorkeling.
Now I could get down with that.
Snorkeling is cool. Yeah.
That's one time I've seen one of the coolest things I have ever seen in my life to this day.
Yeah.
And when I was down there working in Wahoo, we went up to the North Shore Sharks Cove and did some snorkeling. And I'm all underwater, it's beautiful, clear, and all the pretty little colored fishes. And I put my hand on one of the rocks, and there was a hole there. But there was a hole there, but I was using it to move myself around. And I turn and look, and this little blue fish is swimming past me. And I felt something rub against my hand, and an eel had come out of the rock, snatches that fish right in front of my goggles, back down into the hole.
What? And you had just touched it?
Yeah, it rubbed across my hand because my hand was here and the hole was here.
Wow.
My God.
I mean, I almost put my hand over the hole. I didn't, but I put my hand close to the hole, just pulling myself around under the water.
The things that go on in the deep sea.
Well, I saw that and I started screaming, "Cool, cool, cool!" And apparently, the guys that I were with, if they could hear something, they didn't know what was going on, but they could hear me screaming and see all the bubbles, and they come running out, going, "It's Sharks Cove," you know what?
Wow.
And I was trying to tell them what had happened, and bullshit. Okay, well, I know what I saw. I was there when I saw it.
Wow.
But that was just wicked cool to witness. I mean, you see it on the Nature Channel all the time, but to actually see it
up close
in
and
front of my
personal.
face, that was just that was cool.
That's amazing.
I love swimming underwater. I prefer it. Look, one time I was down in Atlanta, and there was this guy in the swimming pool that I was in, and he taught me how to let all the air out of my lungs and literally just sit on the bottom of the pool without rising up. And I'm a crab, so I'm like, that suits me. I was just standing there looking like a crab, just sitting on the bottom of the pool. That was the coolest thing I ever did. So snorkeling, yeah, I could definitely get down with that, because then at least you got some scenery.
Yeah.
Well, and I can tell you this: if you ever get down there on Oahu, it's a crater essentially, but it's, see if I can say it right, Hamanamana Bay. So you pull up and you start out and you're looking down like a mile and a half, and you can see the coral at the bottom. It looks like it's right inches from the top of the water, but it's not. You have to walk down into this crater, to get down to the beach and to the coral, and out there swimming and snorkeling with some friends, and one of them dropped a GoPro, and between 6 of us, we couldn't get deep enough to pick it up.
Damn.
No.
But there were places that the coral was, I mean, you'd have to drag yourself across the coral to get over it, but there were other places that was so deep you could look down there and see it,
but you couldn't.
But you're not getting to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that's speaks to how clear that water is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You could second guess yourself. Well, it probably had to been like 20 or 30 feet deep. Easily.
Oh, I'm sure. Easy.
Yeah. And if you can hold your breath that long, I don't know. I tried and I could not hold my breath. I looked, I said, oh, I better not go too far because I need to have enough oxygen in me to get back up to the top.
Right.
You know, you have to
right.
That. Yeah.
Wow.
But, yeah, it's fun though. You just have to be safe.
Yep. Man, we all need to go on an excursion.
I agree.
That would be so much fun.
Our next team meetup should be in the tropic islands or either Hawaii.
Yes, for sure.
Yep. I'm down for that. I'll sign up.
Well, gang, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Go ahead and see what Chris is talking about. Grab some salad and get some editing done. I enjoyed this show so much. I love talking to you guys and talking to everybody in the chat and hearing their opinions on stuff and us going over trades. It's what I love about the show, man. So you guys want to add anything before we get out?
Give me 1 second, Miss Donna.
Okay.
Don't forget about Coach's Sale Friday. 5. What is it going to be, James? I probably shouldn't be talking because it's not even.
But yeah, speaking of which, don't forget to get signed up. Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. That link is pinned right there to the top of the live chat and also in the description of the video for those of you watching the replay game, right? So go ahead on and get down there, get signed up. I don't know that we're doing, did we get rid of that diamond?
No, I think there's still a couple of them.
Diamond membership 5K, $50,000 worth of services, normally priced at $20K. And for the 3rd year anniversary, which is tomorrow, you are able to get it for $5,000. You can pay $5,000 just for one annual of the VIP membership. And he's giving you not only the VIP, but the gold, the crypto, the futures, all the stocks and options, all the workshop classes, right? The mastermind classes, the trading view indicators, right? You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. So get on it, get on it, get on it, get on it, because the diamond membership is going away. Just like the lifetime, the old lifetime, he brought that back for us, but that was gone for 2 years. So when he says he's done, he's done. He's not bringing it back. So if you don't get on it, shame on you. Shame on you. But I'm going to end it with Coach's rules, as I normally do. Did you guys have anything that you wanted to add, or?
No, we're good. Just somebody popped in the chat and was asking what the point of this was about.
Point of what? The show?
The show.
Oh, I think I explained it.
Yeah.
Yep. But come hang out with us anytime. If you have not joined American Dream Trading, you know, we're a group of traders that is taught by Chad Christian. He teaches us the right way to trade. He's created over 14 millionaires. So, yeah, we come hang out after the market and just kind of decompress, because the market can be stressful, right? So we just it's like a playground for traders to just come and talk about their trades and focus on the strategies and try to help each other that may be struggling. Those that may be struggling or still have questions, we try to get those questions answered if they weren't answered during the day. So that's the purpose of this. So thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. But right now we're going to dip out. So tomorrow, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Peace and blessings, y'all.
You guys remember all the rules. You must follow all of them. Not some. You don't get to sprinkle in your own and leave mine out. You must follow all the rules. Always have a stop loss in each and every trade. If you're a new trader, make sure you are simulate trading only using a paper account. I don't want anybody losing their money while you are in training. Make sure you guys are using small position sizes. This will allow you to let those runners run and stop out the losers. Again, stops on every trade, regardless of shares, options, futures, or crypto. Make sure you guys are journaling every single day. It's one of the most important pieces of what we do on top of the risk management, so that you can help assess what you are doing and make the changes that you need to do. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day if you're a new trader. And if you are an experienced trader, please be careful the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the trading day.